Ladies and gentlemen, what's up and what's going down? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's a Dizzy One here, back with another video, and it has been forever since I've uploaded a video. But with that being said, let's just keep it at that because there's a lot of things to talk about in this short amount of time. The first thing being, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's number one. If you've been here for a while and you've been putting up with my inconsistent uploads, I really do appreciate it. But there's a new goal that I have for this channel, and that goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers. So I do promise to have more consistent uploads for you guys as long as we are aiming to reach that goal. When I first started YouTube, I didn't really have a purpose other than to get better at speaking in uncomfortable situations. And what was uncomfortable at me for the time was learning how to talk in front of a mic for anyone in the world to listen. And eventually we got to 1,000 subscribers, which eventually became the goal. This was never about money. This was never about subscribers. It was about bettering myself because I felt alone up here in the Bay Area when I first got here. And YouTube was a way to express myself and just better my communication skills, to make friends, to make opportunities happen for myself in the Bay Area. But when we started getting better at that, I had a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, and we eventually reached that. And after that point, I felt as though YouTube was no longer the place for me because I reached my goal. Now, YouTube has changed and it has evolved into something bigger and better. It's worse in some ways, but for the most part, what I want to accomplish is going to be through YouTube. Reaching 10,000 subscribers will open a lot of doors for this channel, mainly showcasing my artwork, which is what I want to do for a living for the rest of my life. And having 10,000 subscribers will open that door for me, at least. So that's why I'm back. I'm trying to get there. I'm only going to be putting the best content that I can on this channel. So first of all, what I would like to say is this. We skipped the rest of the regular season. It felt as though that many of those games were unnecessary, and it was pretty obvious that we were going to make the playoffs. So that's why I skipped it. The second thing is, I decided that, hey, I'm only going to be showing the most entertaining, the most interesting games from the playoffs because it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort to record 16 games at the least. If we lose games, that's more that I'd have to record. So I decided that just showing the most important games was the way to go. So we're not going to show every single game of every single round because that's just too time consuming. And I have bigger and better plans for the future of this channel, and I want to get those projects started. But there is going to be an increase in uploads, in activity, in feedback in the comment sections from you guys that I want to respond to. I really do appreciate those who have stuck around, and some people have been following me on Instagram. David Zarbo, boom boom, bow bow, go follow it, check it out. That's where I'm putting all my art. And I really am thankful for you guys who are still sticking around and actually saying hi, saying hope you're doing well, because everybody knows what's going on right now. It's been a tough situation in the world, not just from the viruses and the other stuff going on as well, but yeah, hopefully my channel can bring some positivity into the world. And I know it's better late than never. Been trying to grind Fortnite for a while and finally reached the goal of level 350. So yeah, I actually have more time to do stuff now. With that being said, I haven't really talked about this game, but one thing I do want to say is after the first round of the playoffs, things are going to get much more difficult. I'm using this first round of the playoffs as a way to get back into a rhythm and a flow because I'm not too used to the game at this point. I'm not used to my player and how he plays, working with a team. Even though we do have legends, it feels a little off right now. So I'm using this first round as a stepping stool to get to where I want to go, which is more comfortable in this team's system. And we end up pretty much blowing them out in the first round. But once we get to the second round, the Hall of Fame slider is going to be increased. Hall of Fame puts the positive outcome of the player at 45% and the positive outcome of the AI at 55%. So that's a 10% swing in favor of the computer. That's what makes it difficult for new players to get a win in 2K on Hall of Fame. But when you know what 2K wants to do and you know how the computer wants to play and what works and what doesn't, it becomes pretty monotonous and pretty boring. So I decided to play with Beyond Hall of Fame sliders, putting the CPU at 65% positive outcome. And that's very general speaking, but it makes the games more balanced, more competitive, and for me, more fun and more entertaining. That was one of the reasons why I lost the desire to make YouTube videos, especially 2K videos. It's because it just felt very repetitious, not much competition at all. And behind the scenes, it did take a lot of time to come up with a balance and to make the sliders very competitive, but not to the point where it goes too far in one direction where it's impossible to win, and too far in the other direction where the games are just easy. Now, with that being said, guys, we didn't really talk about the video today, but that's just the update of what is going on. The new goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers so I can show off my art in the description below, like right below the description, really. That's just the goal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for your support. And if you're new, leave a like and subscribe. If you do want to support me any further, check out redbubble.com/thedizzy196, and you'll be able to see my art over there, basketball related and more. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope that life will be back to normal very, very soon. Peace. See you guys later.